First down at the 25. Looking to go deep, but they can't connect. Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Powell on the receiving end. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young. They're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. The Ravens come out. 2 tight ends on the field. 3rd and 9. Makes the play one-handed.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
From the gun, Flacco. Incomplete. Ryan Hartline was the intended receiver. Second down after the incompletion. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Powell's got it on the handoff. Tackle made by Ray that time. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Flacco's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
It's a good job that time by the defense on 3rd down. Find a way to get off the field. The defender found the way. Knocked that pass down.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. Former Heisman Trophy winner out of Southern California. Here is Carson Palmer. The offense pinned back in an awful position. Johnson's going to secure the handoff. Has the first down. Now looking for more. Going to take it the distance. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
The Cardinals lined up now for the point after. And the point after is good. He'll take it from the 1. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Cardinals have gotten off to just the kind of start they were hoping for. We'll see if this defense can make another stop after having forced a punt on the first possession.
It's a good defense. There's no question about it. They got off to a good start, and now they got to stay aggressive with the play call, but more importantly, stay aggressive with their mentality, attack the offense. The Ravens coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, They pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
The Ravens take it from the 33. Browns all over that offense and brings him down.
The Ravens running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
3rd down and 3. Powell's taking the handoff. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Third down after the penalty. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense. What did their defensive coordinators say to us on Friday, Phil? Something like 3rd down is where we need to win this football game. He's got to be pleased with what he's seen so far.
Absolutely, they love it. 3rd down defense is what it's all about in the NFL, and the defense came through that time with a nice stop.
Goodwin's going to take this one from the 24. Moore's there to make the tackle.
The Cardinals know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Ravens defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today. 2nd down following that incompletion. The Ravens defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time. Let's take a look now at the defensive starting unit. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on 3rd down after that incompletion. Snapping out of the gun. Johnson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's his first reception today.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Pass is intercepted.
Matt Elam is a really physical safety down at the University of Florida. He was a hard hitter. He's a hard hitter in the NFL, and also pretty good at spying the quarterback and making the interception that time.
Powell's lined up as the single back. The Ravens have it at the 24. Buchanan's there to take him down.
The Cardinals guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Ravens take it from the 23. Powell's going to take the handoff now.
You're running back in this league and you pick up 1st downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Ravens have it at the 39. Quentin Couples takes the quarterback down.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack. I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
Knocked down as he fires it. It's third down coming up. Flacco's back in shotgun formation. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Cardinals have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field. And then, of course, the untimely interception ended things. Yeah,
the defense, look, they got good players. And, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Tosses the football. Space to work. Smith's there that time for the tackle.
The Cardinals' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Scrambling now. He's into the open. Palmer's now going to hit the ground in a slide and in the play.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
From the gun. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Johnson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Cardinals' offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. The Ravens lined up in the nickel, and the second quarter is underway with this snap. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line. Let's go. Second down and 12. Ellington's handed the football. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Barkley's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Cardinals get a first down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Get ready. The Cardinals take it from the 33. The catch is made. Nicholas brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
First down at the 20. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it, and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Let's go. Second down, 4 to go. Calvin Johnson with the catch. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Rock for a loss on that.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Second and goal from the 7. The catch is made by Strong.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Barkley's 4 for 4 with that completion.
The offensive coordinator's done a great job of calling plays. Backed up, bad field position. Now they're down inside the red zone.
Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
The Ravens' return team is ready. Royals taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Ravens hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up, and when the defensive line is winning the battles like this, it's all about the defense.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Ravens come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Mallett's going to take it from the gun. Crockett Gilmore has the catch.
Well, the defense is going to make... Throw it short, then throw it short, take advantage of it, and that completion gives you a good situation now on 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up.
Get ready.
Mallett's got it in the gun. Intercepted!
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Real good field position here to start this series.
The Cardinals offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Well, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Cardinals come to the line with a bunch set. Matt Barkley now will take it from the shotgun. Comes down with no. The defender tips it out.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Secures it with two big stride, and he's home for the touchdown. They continue to add to their lead, Phil, late in the second quarter, and so far there's been no looking back.
Yeah, it's all working on the offensive side, and listen, don't take this for granted. Stay aggressive. Keep throwing that gas on the fire, pedal to the metal, whatever cliche you want to use it and keep the pressure on.
Royals going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Cardinals defense is having a field day so far. They've been ready for just about anything the offense has tried. A very impressive display here, partner.
Jim, they are whooping tail on the defensive side. That's the cleanest way I can say it. They have been fun to watch, dominating physically, and they got a shutout going.
First down at the 20. The pass fails to find the mark. The Ravens are trailing right now, so you know they're going to have to rely on the passing game the rest of the way. Mallett struggled mightily, and they're going to need to get him going, Phil.
They are going to need to get him going. But listen, let's give the defense a little credit. It's not all about bad offense. The defense is on top of everything. They're playing very well, and I think the offense needs to change what they're trying to do.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Third down now. The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. Going for the home run. Alfonso Denard with an interception. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. First down at the 46. Andre Ellington with the reception. Ellington is tackled down.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
First down and 10. Ellington's got it. Going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's good. Nice job by the offensive line.
Nickel. Second down, 3 for the first.
The quarterback, he's changing the play.
Makes the grab. That's his first reception today. First down at the 21. Ellington inside. Not able to get away from. The Cardinals are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. In the red zone. Let's go. Second down and 7. Got the completion. Touchdown. They're just running it up. My goodness, Phil. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hadn't it? And you're right, the team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
The Ravens' return team is ready. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Holding, receiving team. Automatic first down.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Off the mark.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd and 10. The give. That's a gain of only a yard. Third down. Mercifully, the first half has come to an end. We have a blowout on our hands here today. Larry is coming up with some very one-sided highlights. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium. Jim Nance, Bill Sims, and Danielle Bellini for the start of the third quarter. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. The Cardinals come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Bill.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Ellington's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. And a flag comes out.
Holding, offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still first down.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
It's Strong who comes down with it. He's in the clear. The 10 taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Looks like no adjustments were needed at halftime as they continued to cruise.
Yeah, they just continued what we saw in the first half. And look, you know, they had such confidence going into halftime, and they kept that emotion on their side. They came out here in the second half, and what they do, they added to their lead.
Driving extra point is good. The Ravens have been flat out manhandled so far. Perhaps their special teams unit can change the momentum of this one. They need something to go their way. The score's 35-0. Royals brought down at the 21. The Cardinals have been relentless when it comes to getting to the quarterback today, Phil.
They have. It's been good coverage down the field. So when there's good coverage, the quarterback holds that football just for a half a second more. And that half a second, it's led to hits and sacks on the quarterback.
First down at the 21. They'll go ground.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play. And they stopped it.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Get ready. Break to the end.
Second down and 13. Gilmore grabs it. Picks up about 5.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
It'll be third down.
Let's go. Break to the end. Break to the end.
Mallett's back in shotgun formation. Got hit on release. We're not too far in the third quarter, Phil, but I can't see this defense today yielding a lot of points in the second half. They've been sensational.
No, the defense is doing it all. You are right, Jim. And hey, look, they're telling their offense, look, if you guys don't blow it and make some big turnovers, there's no way we're going to lose this game here today.
Nelson's got it on the return. Brought down at the 38. That return's good for about 14. The Cardinals are looking to inflict a little more punishment here as they try to add onto a sizable third quarter lead.
Man, they are playing so well, Jim. I'm glad
The Cardinals will use a timeout here early in the second half. The Cardinals take it from the 38. Easy catch there. No one near him. He's brought to a halt.
that's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
The margin is increased with another touchdown. This is going to be a true statement win for them today.
They are serving notice to the rest of the NFL that this is what they want to do the rest of the year. And that is be sharp on offense, be physical on defense, and this is what can happen. You can win in a blowout.
The Ravens return team is ready. He'll have a chance to take off. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Ravens at this point